Okay, so
idea.
we've had 10 minutes worth of conversation.
We've been having a good time.
Somebody
Press the button.
did not press a button. You know what? Ryan can't press the button. You know why?
fired.
Because Ryan can't handle the button.
Oh no, I'm so fired now.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate you letting me know. And this is why I keep my phone here on the table.
Having a good time.
Rhonda says on. Okay, great. All right, so we're gonna catch you guys up real quick.
I'm done.
We're gonna
Cameron is
We
now
got this.
Cameron Thompson.
Yep, I'm married.
She went to Jamaica. She had fun. On the 7th day, she was ready to come back home because of fear of missing out on what was happening here.
Truly.
I don't get that, but okay. Cameron asked the question of the day, which was, do we have any funny or memorable Halloween or trick-or-treating stories? I had none.
And you had extra time to think of it, and you still had an extra 10 minutes.
It wasn't anything to think about. I just don't. I don't have any. And so, but
I was a
Ryan,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle when I was 10.
yes, and
it
he
was great.
secretly wants to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle again. So, and we all said we're not going to laugh at Ryan. No. And by the way, we have Julie Salter in this morning again with us. So now you are officially all caught up. We were right on Julie's story about her favorite Halloween memory.
Again, thank you, Ron.
All right.
It was more traumatizing, let me just say, because of our big family. But I have 8 brothers and sisters, and my oldest brother decided to hide in a bush as we were going through and scream at me, "Hey, little girl, want some candy?" And scared me half to death. And I ran home, and that was the end of my trick-or-treating experience for that night. But you know what? It is what it is. I still love Halloween. I just don't like bushes.
Hey, I like the treats.
Yeah, there you go.
I like the loot.
You know, Julie, I'm kind of a scaredy cat myself. And well, I was when I was a kid. And one of my most, I don't know if it was a good memory, kind of like yours. It was a little traumatizing. We used to go trick-or-treating in some of the neighborhoods in Monroe, kind of the richer neighborhoods, so you get the good-sized chocolate bars. And they would like to be doing, haunted houses out of the garage and stuff like that. And this one house, it was, dark. But they were like, no, there's candy up there. Go and knock on the door. And so I was with my cousins. We'd all get together. And we went to go up to the door. And this man with a chainsaw hops out on the porch with a mask on.
Oh, my gosh.
I ran away screaming. No piece of candy
I
is
bet they
worth
were
that.
cracking up.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to ask them what's their favorite Halloween movie. Halloween moment. That is hilarious.
Yes. So I've also been on the other end of trick-or-treating. One time I got to house sit for someone in a neighborhood where trick-or-treating was big, and that was really fun. I enjoyed giving out the candy to the little ones and seeing their cute little faces. It was really cool. So I love it. I love the tradition.
Cameron's gonna be on the rocker
I
on the
know.
porch. Here you go, sweetie.
Did you all bob for apples
Yes.
as a kid?
Yes, I did.
I didn't. But,
Yeah, no, it was fun. We used to do
I
that.
thought about that afterwards. 'Cause I thought when my kids were old enough to participate and stuff, and they went to these little, how the churches had the little carnivals,
That was in the
and
church.
they're bobbing for apples, and I thought I saw the little kids, over there and slobbering. I was like, oh, that is the grossest thing.
Think
And
about
I
it
did
now.
that as a kid, and I was like, ew. I was like, yeah, we're gonna skip that
Yeah,
activity.
thinking about it now in today's days.
No
more.
No.
No.
And why didn't my mother think of that? I mean, just let us out.
So wait
there,
a minute.
just
So
all
you didn't
very
have any
normal.
Halloween memories, but that's one.
Well, that was really my kids, their memory, because it just flashed back to mine. I thought about, man, that's gross.
All right.
All righty. So news and upcoming.
let's get into it. Oh, y'all.
So
we
all the
have
stuff
a ton
that,
of this too.
Okay.
I like that music so much. Ricket.
Yeah, Cameron's giving us an extra few notes there. So the upcoming stuff, Julie, the first thing on the list is your deal. So let's talk about it.
Awesome.
I love this graphic, by the way, that we have up here.
Cameron's
Comic-Con.
the best.
Yes.
She's
That's
the best.
very sweet. Y'all, we'll hit on it, and then in the feature later we have a video we want to play that will kind of deep dive more into it. But Louisiana, yes. Louisiana Delta Comic Con, November 2nd, 10 to 6. That's the Saturday.
That is Saturday.
Oh my gosh. Well, guess what? It's not too late to get tickets. So you can purchase them by scanning the QR codes, or you can go on the Facebook page and check out where you can buy tickets, get all those links. But we're so excited.
Yes, if you're watching right now, please scan the QR code to buy your ticket, because if you're an LDCC student,
$15.
if you're an LDCC student, you get in for free.
Is that still open, Julie?
It's closed, but I will say that they have had several opportunities to register, because we've sent out text messages and Canvas, everything. But look, just contact me if you still haven't got your ticket and you're a student and want to come, because I'll put you on the list.
Okay.
You got your plug right here.
That's right.
Another awesome student event coming up that we have a little bit extra news for is the Winter Masquerade Ball. So they did it was I forget, it was a formal last year. So this is their second one going on November 19th from 6 to 9. And they're actually having a king and a queen.
Oh, that's new this year.
Yes. Well, no, actually, Kirsten.
They did it last year?
Mm-hmm. Kirsten and another person won last year. They got the king and queen. So, but this year, you will, I think it's a club, organization, or a site can nominate one student to run for king and one student for queen from their organization. So. So if y'all want to nominate somebody, it sounds like it's going to be some hard competition, but it's going to be kind of exciting. I know Kirsten Brantley won queen last year, though.
And you can scan.
Kirsten
Again,
is
RSVP now, everybody. It's on the screen. 6 to 9 p.m. Tuesday, November 19th. What an interesting, I thought, was it on the weekend the last time or on a Friday?
It was on a Friday.
Okay. But hey.
Yeah.
We're going to do it differently this year.
Yes.
Tuesday, November 19th. It's going to be a good time.
And if you want to nominate someone, that may be emailed to Dr. Alvina Thomas before November 14th at 2 p.m.
Wow.
At 2 p.m. Not at 1 p.m. or 3 p.m., but at 2 p.m. All right, Dr. Thomas, we got you.
Next, we have a few, this week is so busy with weeks, but Financial Aid Awareness Week is starting today.
It's the entire week.
Wow.
And there are, although there are specific activities that you see on your screen now that will be held at various campuses, but this Financial Aid Awareness Week does last the entire week, and there is something going on every day. The big things are just listed on the screen.
Yep, absolutely. We love our financial aid department. They do such a great job.
They rock.
Yep. Next, we have just a little bit of housekeeping, the defensive driving online course training. So this email was sent out that if you are not on the authorized driver's list and use your personal vehicle for LDCC business, you're required by the Office of Risk Management to take the online defensive driving course every 3 years.
Yeah, and you can you can find that link by going to About Us, Facilities and Loss, and then the defensive driving course, online driving course. So yeah, that's how you get there. Week of service.
Yes, week of
this
service.
Week.
And I don't have a graphic for this one, but
we are the graphic.
We are the graphic.
We are volunteering this week. Yep, volunteering this week all across our region.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah,
I think I signed up for Rolling Hills, so on Wednesday.
Yeah, and I signed up for First West. I forget what I'm supposed to be doing there, but
I'm sure they
They'll
will
let
find
you know.
something for you to do.
I will know upon arrival. We are putting the community in community college. How about that?
How about
Woo.
that? Look out.
We
I
love
know.
to see it. Shout out to the Employee Engagement Committee for pulling this together.
Yes.
They're a pretty busy committee. I feel like
Yeah.
they do a ton of things every month.
Me and Julie
Two
are
of
on
us
it.
are on it that are here.
Yeah, and we just finished up the whole, what was it, Julie? Last Friday.
Chili cook-off.
Chili cook-off.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have pictures from that. That
Hey.
was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
that's
need
fun.
to talk about all those winners, did
Yeah.
you? Because I didn't have a conclusive list of winners for Week at a Glance
Yes.
Monday.
I'll get that to
And
you.
trust,
Cut,
I was corrected.
There's pride that goes into these competitions.
And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. When you put forth that energy, man, and
Right.
you are entering these contests, I don't blame you. If you win, you want to be recognized. So we got to recognize our folks.
Kudos again to the Employee Engagement Committee. We will talk more about the chili cook-off in the In Case You Missed It
And in
segment.
case you
Yeah.
missed it.
And another piece of housekeeping that we have, the identity theft notice from LCTCS.
Okay.
I don't have notes about it, but if you've
Yeah, it was-
received,
No, this was sent out by LCTCS to all of the colleges, and this is kind of a what to do if you experience this, and so we need to make sure that our students are aware of these steps, and I'll include this in the Week at a Glance. But you know, many of us talk directly with students, and if they happen to share, you know, this with us, then we have some reference about what to tell them.
perfect. More financial aid news. Someone at LDCC, a student, has won the Mildred D. Higgins Scholarship.
Hey.
So I don't think we know who it is yet, but LDCC financial aid is going to the LASPA conference to hear it be announced.
To hear all of the
Right.
winners, that's right. Yeah, but yeah, we don't know which one.
That's
Yep,
great.
not quite yet, but whoever it is, congratulations.
I know.
That's right. Woohoo.
Hey, scholarships, oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite things to celebrate.
Yeah.
Money for school, it doesn't get much better than that.
I'm
so.
telling you. Unless it's money for mortgage or hey, I would love that too.
Next in news, we have Certified Manufacturing Generalist Basic coming back.
Yes, yeah, we did. We used to have certified manufacturing generalist, just a course, but this is specified as basic. So I feel like there may be, you know, some slight differences between the new and the latter, but nonetheless, it's coming back because it's an in-demand skill set that will help our students land jobs.
Well, look at all the
That's coming out of
certifications.
the workforce department.
Yeah, all the certifications that are listed.
Yeah, it's amazing.
NCCER Core,
Yeah.
MSSC Certified Production
10.
Technician Safety, OSHA 10, NSC Forklift. Yeah, all that. I mean, it's
Yeah,
incredible.
so
And
you know,
for the
as
low, low
employees,
price.
let's help spread the word. This is coming through our workforce department. So yeah, let's help spread the word about that. Get those seats filled.
Absolutely. Speaking of spreading the word, October is domestic violence awareness month. So on Wednesdays, we wear purple, not
Yeah.
pink. We are wearing purple this Wednesday, October 30th, to spread awareness about domestic violence. And if you wear your purple, which I know everybody will, take a picture and post them on Facebook or Instagram with the hashtag Purple Wednesday and tag LDCC so that we can share your pictures and spread
Awesome.
awareness.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, y'all. I told y'all it was a lot.
We got through that pretty quickly, though.
Yeah,
did.
we did. We're getting better, aren't we?
A little bit.
I mean, if I just hit go live, you know, we would be right on top.
We
We'd be
would be
even
ahead.
earlier, right?
We'd be-
Gosh.
Who did
It's
that?
okay.
Next, we're
Yes.
going to go into our In Case You Missed It, where we have some fun stuff to talk about.
I have that memorized.
That was pretty good. Already, too. I don't know why it does that. You're like, let's do it again. First of all, from West Monroe, Diesel Advisory Board meeting, they had a cookout for their industry partners.
Is that right?
Yes.
How did I miss that?
I know. I love that.
Rock, where was our invite?
I know. I know. Look, from now on, we expect an invite.
Yes, absolutely. We want to talk. We want to know more about the Diesel program. We're trying to get there, and if we eat while we're there,
hey,
it is what it is.
We have to fit in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It looks like it went off without a hitch. Rock Frost and Dax. I can't. His last name is losing me right now.
Hey, we got the first name.
Yeah, Dax and Rock. They have a great program. They're always killing it, and we love to see them getting their industry partners in there and listening. Advisory board meetings are very important. Next, to kick off the week of service, West Monroe was also early and went to the food bank last Friday and packaged some food boxes. So we got some pictures from that. It looks like faculty and staff came out.
Okay.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And
I can't remember how many pounds of food they did, but it was amazing. And they were there for like just under 2 hours. It was really great.
And just an FYI, we have a partnership with the food bank now for our students for the West Monroe and the Monroe campus. So we'll be able to be working with them to get our students food that they need. So
Awesome.
yeah. That's amazing.
We help them, they help us.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
That is a partnership.
Speaking of food, the chili cook-off looks so fun. I hated to miss it.
that was a fun event.
Oh man, I hated to miss it, y'all.
Yeah.
Who won the chili contest? The chili.
So
making?
Rhonda Hudson won, but then Rhonda Lindsay was the judge's choice.
Yeah, and so Rhonda Hudson was the
So-
people's choice.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I knew that much.
Yes.
And then so on the pumpkin decorating, look, I got to get this out because so look on the pumpkin decorating
I
contest.
got pictures up.
Yeah.
There were 2 winners,
Yeah.
and I only listed one in the week at a
Oh.
glance.
Okay.
So I'm trying to set the record. I'm trying to set the record
This
straight
is it,
here.
y'all. This is the truth.
Look, the registrar's office tied with adult ed.
Okay.
So they were both winners. Now, Julie, which one was adult ed's? Do you remember?
So, you know what? I know that the admissions was the chancellor one, and I think workforce was the Monsters Inc. one. So it must be that other.
The registrar's was the up to
Was
the cow
the-
to the moon.
Yes, and that was
So-
so cool.
Very clever. Yeah.
Maybe the
Is it the see no evil, hear no evil?
This is
don't know.
we are not setting the record.
We are not.
We
But
are
look,
not.
adult ed did tie with the registrar's
Okay.
office for the
I don't wanna
title.
get it wrong, 'cause
Now, who won the costume contest?
That's a good question.
that was me and and also Jonathan Norman. We
Oh, so you all
we were
tied.
really like the only ones who dressed up. So you know, it was just
And you were
fun.
dressed up as Anna, right?
Ariel.
Ariel.
Mermaid.
But,
Okay.
She
but
was
I
a
could have
mermaid.
Been, I could have been Anna too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All these Disney princesses.
but I love Jonathan because he was Where's Waldo, and he
Oh,
looked. It
that
was
is
so cool.
cool.
Yeah, and then we had a dinosaur, too.
Yep.
And then Naomi was a college student. she
She could pull that off.
Yeah,
She
So
could.
did
She could
good.
really pull that off.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I also
That's
see
fun.
we have another winner of the chili eating contest. The
Oh,
chili
the hot pepper.
Yep.
Oh my gosh,
Dennis.
Yeah. He
Oh.
looks excited in this
I
picture.
saw some of the video.
I do not know.
I saw
how
some.
He did
He
it.
ate every one of them.
Yes, and then they had
His tongue
the,
was white.
the ghost pepper paste, right?
Yeah, I
Super
saw
hot,
that.
because we couldn't find ghost peppers anywhere to be found, but we did find the paste, and Antonio had some of it, and he was like, "I give it to you, Dennis. I can't do another."
Wow.
Oh,
Dennis.
okay.
Yeah.
So Antonio bowed out after
Yeah.
because that was
It was
hot.
hot, and Dennis's whole face was red. I don't know how they did that.
And he
Golly.
kept going after
He kept
that.
going. He had another like spoonful of the ghost pepper
Wow.
paste.
You
We
had
were
wait a minute.
like,
You had to do it twice.
No, but Dennis did just to show
Seal
everybody.
his.
Yeah.
He's an overachiever. It's fine. But I don't know how he did that. We
So
were
was
all
there
watching,
anything
like,
after the ghost pepper, or was that the
no,
end of
that
it?
was it. That was it. But they didn't get any water or anything in between. So
Goodness.
Takes a special human being
Yes,
Yeah.
it
to be in a
does.
pepper eating contest.
Oh, my stomach would have been so. Oh
There's no
my
way.
gosh.
Also, we want to shout out Stacy for making the backdrop that they did pictures
looks so
for.
good.
Oh, did
Yeah.
she?
Yeah, she painted
Awesome.
it.
She's so talented.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, it looks so fun. I am not missing it next year, and that is a fact because I really
You
wish
won't
I
be
was there.
honeymooning again next year.
I will not be.
See, it'll be
my
your
wallet can't
look,
take anymore.
It'll be your anniversary. It'll be your anniversary week,
Yeah,
so that
we're
will
gonna
be kind of hard.
We're gonna be eating bologna sandwiches at home. I don't know if I will be able to financially recover from this wedding, but we will see.
Oh my.
Y'all, the next thing we got is Farm Tech Day for West Monroe's Farm Tech program. I don't know much about this, but it was the National Day of Farm Tech, I guess.
Yes,
Okay.
National Pharmacy Technician Day.
Awesome.
And this was their celebration. They
Mm-hmm.
went out and visited Live Oak,
Live Oak.
yeah, and packed some gift
goodies
bags.
for 'em.
Yeah,
They did
Yeah.
that last year. That's great. I'm glad they're keeping that
Misty.
tradition alive.
Misty's just doing an amazing
she's
job.
Misty is amazing.
Yeah.
She's
I mean,
always
she is a
crushing it.
real credit to the
Yeah,
institution.
She really is.
Absolutely. Love her. And she is doing amazing things in her program. And they're always out in the community.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
They're active.
Yeah.
They're living in the community.
Yes. We also.
Now, who's this other person that we have coming up on the very next thing? The time management skills,
I
lunch and learn.
see
Oh,
Naja. I see Julie. Who's that next person right there?
Well, looky there, but Julie did an amazing job. I told her she could really turn that into a whole thing. I mean,
And you need
her
to present
slides
it to
were
me.
so very good. I mean,
Yes.
you know, if it was interactive, I mean, she could take like a whole half a day and do that.
Wow.
It was really, really
We
good.
should make it happen at this
That's
year's
really
B
sweet.
Tech mini
You're
conference.
volunteering.
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Speaking of which, I'm glad you said that because I forgot about this. Speaking of which, there will be an email going out. It'll also be in the Week at a Glance because the Professional Development Committee is taking requests now for spring convocation for people who want to present at convocation. So, boom.
Yeah. So yes.
Am I being voluntold?
Potentially.
No,
It's
Look,
just live
actually-
on air.
but-
We're just talking about it.
We're just talking.
But Darian, I do appreciate you being there so much because the support is really awesome when you have people there to support you.
Yeah.
But I will do it if needed. I don't.
You heard it here
Don't
first,
mind,
ladies and
I-
gentlemen.
Yes, and any of you, because that email will go out college-wide to everyone because we want to make sure everyone who wants to has the opportunity to present if they want to, if they feel that it's if you feel that it's something that you know or can do that will be a benefit to members of the college body. It doesn't have to be of interest to everyone, but you know, to a group, feel free to send that in to Ed Hall and let him know, you know, what you want to talk about, your target audience, and he'll be in touch with you from there. But more details will be in the Week at a Glance today.
So see, Cameron really was talking about the B-Tech mini conference because that's coming before convocation. You had to just like leapfrog over it to convocation. Everybody just know that
You forgot to press the button, so
Oh, man.
you're being punished.
there
You
will
should have
be-
known, Ryan.
I know there will be a call for presentations for B-Tech mini conference as well. So basically, here's the deal: if you are someone who has been to the LCTCS conference and you feel like I can do that, I can get up on that stage, I can get in one of those rooms, and I can be the person who is spreading information and training people and all those things. Hey, here's your chance locally to do just that. through 2 events, one at the end of the fall semester, one at the beginning of the spring
Okay.
semester. And then if you really feel like it's good, you can take it on to the LCTCS conference as well, and spread that love to all of the folks in the system.
So when this fall, Ryan, and about how many sessions are you looking to host?
So we have, I'm thinking 6 again. But
6 sessions?
It just depends. Yeah. Really, we try to link it with the Christmas party. Yeah, the holiday party. So, and I haven't heard when that's going to to. Do we know what the date is on that?
That's those people over there.
Okay.
We do have a date. We don't have it in our brains, but
Okay.
we will.
I will.
I will get that to
Let
you.
me fish it out.
I will get that.
Yeah.
have it.
So it's
no.
yeah,
Too empty.
BTEC Mini Conference is usually the morning of the holiday
That's it.
party. So just to encourage people to get here early, so that we
Yeah.
can all have a great time in the afternoon. And yeah, it's mini, so we may actually shorten the amount of time like they did at LCTCS conference. So instead of it being 40, 50 minutes that you have, we might shorten it to about 30 or 25 per, and get more and more sessions available for people to talk.
Yes.
But we're probably just in our heads, because we were spread out across multiple rooms last time. That was a little cumbersome, so we might just keep it mini and just keep it in one room in the theater, because that was a little bit easier to manage. Unless somebody says something else like, no, we wanted to get to 3-4 rooms, then we'll just be asking people's help. at
Yeah.
that point to manage
Since
all
I was
that.
about to say, can you all use like the this first floor classrooms or second floor classrooms in this building, since the celebration is typically here in the community auditorium? That way the distance is not very far.
Well, we can get into it at another point, but I'll just say we like to decorate each room and light each room a certain way. And so that the more, it's not just like, you don't just get in the classroom and just,
It's a whole
This is an
production.
experience,
it's a
y'all.
production, and so that's why.
Yeah, it's a whole experience.
And look, as
It's effort.
someone
do you put in air fresheners too?
like Disneyland, you just pump smells in.
Right, we're burning incense, a whole 9. Okay.
Look, as someone who has done it, who literally did what Ryan said, I presented at the BTEC Mini Conference. It was a perfect stepping stone to presenting at LCTCS conference. It was a seamless transition. I had to do minimal work on the presentation in between, so the presentation was done, and I was able to format it for the conference, for the LCTCS conference, very easily. But it was also just good to have a practice round,
right.
with local practice round. That way, whenever you get to the conference, you're like, I know what I'm talking about.
Been here before.
Exactly.
She
So
was amazing at the conference,
that's
by the
very
way.
sweet. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's
Thanks
right.
for coming.
Yeah,
Like you
she
said,
was
support
really
is
good.
It's
so important.
It helps to have friendly faces in the audience.
And I did have a lot.
That's
So
pretty
thank y'all
amazing,
for
though,
that.
stepping out a year in, like your first year, and you go all the way to system.
because she's a rock star.
You didn't hire her, did you?
She is Mrs. Thompson. Put a handle on that, Mrs. Thompson.
Yeah.
But y'all, this time management skills and lunch and learn. We hope, Julie, you can spread
Yeah,
that
you really-
spread the
you really
love
should.
on that info. But it looks like it was very successful,
It
and
was very good.
you had a really good crowd there. We also have some recruitment coming. That happened through Ruston, and I guess this was Ruston. I'm not sure where Summerville High School is, but had some tours in Ruston, and then it looks like Nausea, Patience, and not Miss Karen, but
It's Deborah.
Miss Deborah went there and talked to the students.
Yeah,
So-
Summerfield is close to Bernice, which is north of Dubach.
I forgot we had
It's
a
Ruston,
Rustonite
Dubach,
among
and
us.
Then Bernice, and then kind of to the west is Summerfield. So yeah, that's
Cool. Yep.
Awesome.
We are
outreach.
reaching out and touching folks. Okay.
that's right.
So yeah, y'all, we had some Fall Fest at LDCC Ruston and Jonesboro, but somebody forgot to put the pictures in the presentation. So we are going to show those next week.
Hey, but you can also see them in Week at a Glance.
And I will be posting them too. So
All right. That's a lot of stuff that we just went over in
Lot
both
of
we
news
have
education,
had,
and-
I know we've had a lot going on, which has
Yeah.
been great.
October is busy.
But we did take last week off, you and I, as from the show at least. So
Man, oh man.
hard to function without camera.
I know.
No joke.
No, y'all got it. Y'all's other episode y'all did without me. Chef's kiss. Y'all did an amazing job.
Were you actually watching it? No, you were on
Not
a plane.
live. Not live.
I was about to say no, she did, because
Better not.
she was enjoying her honeymoon. It was so weird sitting on the other side of the table.
Miss Darian was tripped up about that, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, because you get into I understand why people, when they go to church and, they get used to sitting on their pew, get so offended, like if they come in later or somebody come in and sit in their seat. It's like, wait a minute. I'm not one of those people, but
right. I was so happy that she was way over there on that side. It was fantastic. I'm just kidding.
Now y'all are back in that little circle of hate over there.
No, you know what? Ryan didn't know what to do with himself over here either by himself, because it was like,
he was exposed out in the open.
Yes, he was all messed up.
But it was weird not having the two of you on when I was on here. It was Cameron.
Yes, it was
and
just us two.
We had a good time, but it was like, wait, what? This is just
need those other voices.
Yeah, it was different. But
yeah, you missed the comic relief.
Yeah, yes.
You're all comedy over here.
All righty, so where are we on our feature?
We're about to get into it.
All right, the feature presentation is none other than our special guest. I mean, is that right? Right? And talking about Comic-Con and all those things. Can I say it?
Comic-Con.
But first, are we showing something like a video of some sort?
Well, in case you haven't heard, we actually do have a movie star
coming
to Comic-Con. And he has been in a lot of recent stuff. And I was so impressed when I saw the trailer. It's also on the Louisiana Delta Comic-Con Facebook page, but we're going to show it right here for you to see. So here we go.
You left me with a junkie! I should be at spring break reading a bar meeting right now. I didn't even have anyone here! She ran right to the road, dude! Only 2/3, aye, aye, sir. Oh, how much? I don't want to do this anymore, man. Is that it? He's convinced that Mazzy girl from STD University gave him AIDS. Oh yeah? Cortosaurus is a down-ass cat. Woo, woo.
Y'all, so this is so
Oh
cool.
my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Super excited.
Tell us
about
how this happened, Julie.
So what happened was he actually reached out to us. So that tells you that we're doing something right.
Awesome.
He reached out to us. He lives in Baton Rouge, and he said, we were thinking of coming down. We'd really love to be there to support you all. You don't have to pay me. He's going to do autographs and pictures and all that kind of stuff. But he wanted to be here as part of our first annual Comic-Con. And so we are super excited about it. I spoke with him and his wife on the phone, and they're both amazing individuals who are very supportive of community college. So, yay. I mean,
awesome.
I don't know what else to say. I am beyond happy, and my daughter is ecstatic because she cannot wait to meet him.
That is amazing.
So, yeah.
Yay.
Wow.
Worth the price of admission.
Oh, I'm serious.
Just to meet this guy.
Yeah.
Just that, and it's only $15.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's so
$15
much
for
more
admission.
happening at the Comic-Con
Oh
too.
my
Can
gosh.
you tell us all the different things? It's
So
like
much.
an event within an event within an event.
I just am excited because it is our students that are the ones who are heavily involved in this event for the college. And then we have alumni coming back. So we have Shane Dyson coming back, who he's done some really amazing costumes. He did Alien, the alien from Alien, Xenomorph. And then he's got Iron Man costumes and all kinds of stuff. Then we have the 501st, who they're all...
That's going to be exciting.
Yeah, I love it. And they're all Star Wars people. And there's going to be 7 or 8 of them here taking pictures with people and interacting. Then
That is so cool.
I love it. And John Stout with... he's with Kettlebriar Productions. He has done... He's all over the Comic-Con world doing stuff with his amazing craftsman things he has. So you'll get to experience all that. And we have a local movie production company they will be here. Open Heart Productions. They've done a
wow.
movie. It's called The Bogman, and then I went to their movie premiere, Sea of Madness. They're really good, really good,
Wow. And
local,
they're local?
local, and you'd be amazed. Like the production quality, really good. Like,
Wow.
like I watch a lot of cheesy horror movies, and this is up there. So
This is
I
up
mean,
there.
I love it. And then we have the comic hero. We have JJ Cosplay, who's also an alumni. So many things, just so much excitement going on. And I think we have like 17 vendors that'll be here, and food trucks, kids activities, nursing department, barber styling.
Did you say anything
Yes.
about like competitions too? Did we?
Oh yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. We're having Mario tournament that day with the
Really?
esports
Super
club.
Smash
Yeah,
Brothers.
Super
Mhm.
Smash.
Oh, that
I was
is
trying to
so
remember which one. I was
awesome.
like, which one? There's lots of more. And then we're doing Magic.
That's
Is
going to
that
be
it?
gameplay,
Yeah.
not an official like competition,
Yeah.
because we'd have to get. My husband can tell you more about that. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Sanctioned.
he's coming to host those because he has a
gonna
YouTube
be
channel about
fun.
Magic. So
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, how about that? Look
Yeah.
at that. He's being brought officially
That's
into
right.
the family.
Oh yeah, yep. I hope he's got it.
See, nobody told him about that part.
Now you're on the hook to help out at LDCC.
No one told him about that part.
Yeah, no, that's kind of in the fine print.
Yeah. It's just exciting,
Yes.
and I can't wait.
And it's our first.
First one.
And
first
we're
annual.
also doing the cosplay competitions
Yes.
too.
Yes.
So I think there's 3 prizes from that, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Best in show.
Craftsman category, runner-up. Then we have masquerade and kids.
Yes.
So I think 12 and under. So it's going to be great. There's so much happening that it's just hard to imagine that we could put this event on, but we're
Hey,
doing
we
it.
have we have lots of amazing people, honestly, and I'm not saying that just to say, but we really do have lots of amazing people here at LDCC who pull off a ton of things successfully all the time.
Yep,
right.
absolutely. And if y'all want to look real quick, we have a schedule of events that we can flash up on the screen. This is also on the Louisiana Delta Comic Con Facebook page.
I love it.
So you can go find it, view it, make your schedule for the whole day. But you can see all of the activities laid out on these. And I want to get my hair tinsel done. I've
know.
never gotten that done.
You
from
know,
Barber
I
Styling.
saw that being done.
Spooky
Yeah,
Science.
spooky
Yeah,
STEM night.
STEM night.
And we didn't talk about that, but that was an amazing
Awesome.
event
Oh, yeah.
too. It
And
was
they do
lots
that
of fun.
for LDCC Day too. So look at them getting involved in everything. I love
Well,
it.
Tracy and her team are always involved in something.
Yes,
They are.
Yeah.
big in the community.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that is awesome. Also, we do have our panels too, Julie. If you want to hit on that real quick.
Yes, so we will have we'll have special guests doing panels. Shane Dyson will be doing a panel talking about Craftsman and how he got started. Then we'll have Kettlebriar Productions talking about how they got started and how they have this company. And then the Comic Hero is for anybody that loves comic books. And Victor
Wow.
Nunley is a huge comic book guy, does his own show. And the thing that I love about Victor, every month he recognizes the different months of things happening by creating a Comic Hero T-shirt to
Really?
celebrate that month, and he gives one away on his broadcasts. And he talks about how he got started and he has a disability, but it helps him, and he's just an inspiration, and I'm very happy that he'll be here. So, and then we have JJ Cosplay, who is going to be talking about makeup and hair.
And she is a pro at both of those
Yes,
things.
and she's so good. Jordan, she graduated from here, so she's coming on back. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, I actually went to high school with Jordan Wilson. We were
Yeah.
kind of friends, and seeing her like cosplay develop just online. She has a big following on TikTok, and
Wow.
I think over 15,000 followers.
Yeah,
maybe
she's-
more now.
She's pretty big, and she goes to a lot of the cons in Louisiana and the surrounding states. She's good.
Yep, absolutely. We have such great guests.
I know. Such a great lineup.
A lot of effort.
And you know, if you don't know them, you will. I think it's cool to highlight local people that are doing really cool things. So
Absolutely. Yep, it is going to be a huge event. I'm so excited. So get your tickets, y'all.
Yeah.
Encourage everybody else to get your tickets. Come in a costume.
Yes.
Come for lunch. You get to do shopping. That's something else I'm excited about, y'all. The shopping. Oh my gosh.
You can even
I
buy
didn't know you were this
t-shirt.
much of a Comic-Con fanatic.
You know what, Ryan? You know,
So many things I
Her
don't
husband
know.
really is, so it kind of draws her into
Well,
his world.
Yeah, I can definitely. I mean, it's pop culture. You know,
It
it's not
is.
even just comic books
Yeah.
anymore. It's pop culture,
Gaming
and I
and-
love pop culture.
It's gonna
So,
be fun.
yes. Do you know what you're wearing yet?
I will be wearing the volunteer shirt.
Oh,
the whole
I will
time.
too. I will too.
But they're
I was
really
thinking,
cool.
like, what costume am I gonna wear?
Shout out to Capital Tees who did our shirts that we have. That's really awesome and good price. So we will be selling some tees that day. I wanted to dress up, but I'll dress up for the Halloween costume contest.
There you go. And the also a student designed the T-shirts, Kai Page.
Yeah.
We wanted to thank
Send
her
a
for that
shout out
design.
to
Yeah.
Kai.
Yes.
Good job on that. Yeah. So we are geared up. We had what is this? 2 weeks in a row or 3 weeks in a row that we've had big events happening?
Yep.
Yeah, and this is really going to be a big one.
Yeah.
Julie's taking a deep breath.
Taking a very deep breath.
And
It's
what-
okay.
You know, after that, it's the holidays, so you
Yeah.
know, hopefully you can
Work hard, play
relax.
hard.
Yep, absolutely.
But, you know, I want to say that money that we make from this will go back to the college and go back to the students because we will be having scholarships for students that we'll use the money, some of the money for. So all of the money goes back to Louisiana Delta Community College. So that's a really good thing. So we're excited about that fact.
Wow, that's a
So,
great thing
yeah.
to say, supporting the mission of the college. So if you
Yeah.
buy a ticket, you're
Yes.
supporting the mission of our college and getting
Exactly.
funds to those that need it through scholarship opportunities. That's excellent.
That is excellent. So tell a neighbor, tell a friend, tell somebody,
Tell everybody.
tell everybody.
All right, y'all. That was our amazing feature, and we're about to move into our Monday morning motivation. Lay it on
going
us.
Time for our
I can speak for only myself. I'm needing some Monday morning motivation
Yes.
right now.
It's going to be great.
Well, I got a word for you, Cameron,
word,
and
uh-oh.
I actually
Bring it to church.
look, and I actually brought a show and tell for today to help drive me
Whoa!
So if you all remember, if you were tuned in, if not, I'll bring you up to speed real quick. My family participates in a family fantasy football league. And we've been doing this like for about 14 years now.
This is how families, kind of
I love it.
break up.
No, I love
Fighting
it
for
because
fantasy
we're all over. And the participants, live all over. But during football season, we're in constant contact with one another because we're talking about football. We're competing against each other, trying to win. Well, my husband's won twice. My youngest daughter, Amber's won once. I've played all 14 years, and I've never won. And so every year, the winner gets, let's see, an actual ring
That's cool.
and a holder for their ring so
And
that they
ring-
can display it.
That ring has weight to it, by the way. I want
you
y'all to know.
you already picked it up?
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
some weight to it.
Wow.
And so I've gone to the big dance, the final. I've been one of the last two standing, but I've not clinched an actual championship. Wow. Well, we're halfway through the season, and I've won every game except for one. And although officially this week's games doesn't end until tonight because it's Monday Night Football, my opponent has played all of their players, and my score still higher. So, and I have another person to play tonight. So I've won this week. So, you know, I'm in the number 1 slot.
You got this, girl.
But last week I lost, and it was really difficult. When I saw that it was happening, it's like when you fall and you know you're falling.
All you can do is just watch it happen.
Yeah, all you can do is watch it happen because there's nothing else that I could do. But for me, I'm focusing on keeping a winning attitude. Not just because I'm actually winning, because even when I'm not winning, I still try to find ways to get back in it. And then even when I know that, I'm not going to even make the playoffs, you know, because it's been some years like that, you know, I still stay plugged in, because when you check out, it affects other people who are really trying to push forward and do well, you know. And so that rolls over and applies to life. When you check out and you don't stay in to try to win, sometimes you have to redefine what winning looks like. You know, when you check out, you really are cheating yourself out of possibility that you don't even know exist. It could be just a growth opportunity. And I say just a growth opportunity because a growth opportunity is big, because those things prepare you for something later. But don't check out in life. Keep a winning attitude, because your attitude determines how you feel on the inside. And a lot of times we forget that we have control over our feelings. And some of us may not even believe that you can help how you feel. Well, you can, because it's a decision. You can decide and make your mind line up with how you feel. But when you check out and when you quit trying to win, it affects your attitude, and it affects the decisions that you make. It affects the things that you do. So the Monday morning motivation this week is to maintaining a winning attitude. And yes, sometimes you may not be winning may not look the way that you want it to look, or the way that you feel like it should look. Sometimes winning has to be redefined. And then you say, well, you know, if you're not winning, you're losing. No, that's false. That's false. Because there's more than one way to win.
All right, y'all. Keep a winning attitude. I like that.
Yeah,
that made me think of Zig Ziglar. He would always say, your attitude determines your altitude.
Yes, it does.
So, yeah.
I love that.
Yes,
keep a
it
winning
does.
attitude. That's a good word this morning.
I even, after the convocation, whenever we had Thomas Blackwell come to talk, he kind of spoke on that, like your mentality. And so at the time, I was really trying to beat Jake at pickleball. And I don't know why, you know, it's so silly because it's like just pickleball, but he kept beating me every time.
And you just want to win.
I did.
You just want to serve it to him.
And I was like, look, I know I'm not as good at Jake as this game, but I just wanted one win, and I didn't want him to hand it to me either, because I don't roll like that either. But
just want to give him an old-fashioned beat.
Yeah. And so it was after convocation, at some point we went down on the courts. We were playing like once a week, and I was like, I am a winner. I can win, and I will win. Not just I can win, but I will win. I beat him for the first time ever. And I beat him every once in a while, you know, I've gotten to where I can beat him more often, so I'm not as discouraged. But that was good, because redefining what winning looks like. I feel like that was something I needed to hear today.
Let me ask you something. When you finally beat him, did you get down on your knees and go, yes, or something like that? Or did you go in your face?
I didn't. I was going to be graceful.
She's a graceful, gracious winner.
Yeah, because Jake likes to win too, so I know it probably hurt his ego a little bit. So I was like, you know, good game. That was a good game. And I was just grinning a little bit. So.
Wait, you went.
Yeah. Yeah.
She celebrated on the inside.
And I told everybody. I was like,
she told everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, those are words you can take with you this week. And remember, you're a winner.
You're good enough, you're smart enough, and
doggone it.
People like you. That's what it is.
I love it.
All
So
right.
Smiley.
Y'all, I hope everybody has a great week this week.
It's lots to participate in. Enjoy your volunteer time this week. Come on out to Comic-Con on Saturday and tell everybody.
Yep.
$15, get your ticket.
And proceeds go to LDCC and scholarships.
students.
That's right.
All right. Have a great week, y'all.
We're clear.
And we're out.
Yay.